The bartender seems blissfully unaware of the situation as well, despite the fact things are exploding. Whoa! Forgot about the Zirax. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome back to Let's Play Empyrion 1.10. I'm 7foot Dust Bunny, and we are here drifting back towards the ambassador's ship over here. And today, one, we're gonna be continuing to blast our way through the quest, and two, I want to discuss the blueprint. We'll get this out the way nice and early on. We have 12 hours and 23 minutes of our blueprint remaining. Now, there are ways and means to deal with this. One would have been to build like a bunch of motorbikes early on, or now hover bikes and chuck them in because it drives the time down. Two is just to go into your game's save settings and make blueprints instant. I mean, I've set them actually on fast, and even with this being fast, it's still got 12.5 hours to go. And the problem being is that if I let this 12.5 hours run out, as I'm sure a lot of you have figured out, we'll be done the main quest. We'll be pretty much done all the way through and off tootling around the galaxy. But with that in mind, there are other ways to deal with this. Like I say, one is to go and change the blueprints to instant in the game settings. The other is to use the console. Ooh, that was a bit weird. The War of Silence. Our call to greatness. Right, let's do this. We'll discuss a bit more after we speak to this gentleman. Glad you have made it out alive. I heard the Xenu have destroyed the archive. I'll make sure they get payback for that. Did you find what you were searching for? The prisoners are now my top priority. Yes, of course. And we will. Hold on a second. We're getting an emergency report. Commander, it seems like your Glad organization has a traitor in its crew. I've received a message that a small guys task force will depart in a few hours towards the Glad outpost in Sigma Beta with the order to destroy everything. No prisoners. You should head back ASAP, find the traitor, get rid of that problem. Otherwise, our operation to free your comrades might end before we've even started. I will be here and see what I can prepare until then. Good luck, my friend. Dagnammit. Okay, so we've got Seal of Credibility, something something. What was that? I'm still connected to my fridge, aren't I? Not that fridge. The other fridge. Apparently not. Or... oh no, they were there. Seal of Credibility for the Zirax Empire. Interesting. Seal of Credibility, House of Abyssal. Interesting. Yes, so, dealing with blueprint. I can go in the console and type the phrase finish BP and the blueprint will be finished. Which may well be what I'm going to do, because I don't want to spend forever waiting for this ship. However, the other way I could deal with it if I wanted to is to go and find like this temperate planet right here. If I went to this temperate planet and I go down to the South Pole where it's almost continuously night, I can literally go down there, put the ship on silent running, and sleep my way through. In fact, I'm gonna demonstrate that just as we head back to Sigma Beta to see whether one night will do the trick, and just to demonstrate how easy it is to do if you want to do it that way. So what we'll do is we'll jump straight back across to here. Now, of course, I believe this was a fairly hectic area of space, but it'll be fine. So here we are, down by a colonist outpost, which is nice and handy, right here on the planet. Now I can literally turn off my thrusters and I have already 15 hours of power left. Now I can shut down more things like signals and turrets, and I can go in and do things like turn off the constructors. That will give me plenty of power, and I can even, if I feel it necessary, top up the fuel tanks to make things even better. Yeah, so we'll top these off. Let's just use up some of these, get rid of them. There we go. And that leaves us with 18.7 hours of time. So we should be fine. All we need now is a tent. So if we go into our, I think I had it in weapons and ammo. Did I put it in there? Did I put my tent in there? Apparently not. Let's chuck, where is it? I actually put the seals in trade goods, so we'll put the seals in there. We'll put the poster in there, and we'll get rid of that one into there as well, and we'll also just tuck those away, make sure we're got a bit clearer on the inventory. But what we need is we'll get the constructor to make us a tent, as I don't seem to have one on hand. So let me sort that out. So my tent is built here and in my inventory. Believe it or not, the constructor can't make you a tent. You actually have to make it in a survival constructor. But my ship is here with, as I say, hours of power, which is good. I can just splot my tent down here and I can just sleep. And as you can see, it's 24 hours until sunrise, which means it is permanite. So I sleep for 8 hours. And just like that, I've slept for 8 hours. I can come back, I can check. Actually, my fuel doesn't seem to have been used up. But my blueprint has progressed, oddly, only by 2 hours. So I must have only slept a very short period of time. Not quite sure what happened there. Oh no, it has used up 2 hours of fuel. There you go, I just went a little bit too quick. If we turn the drill turret off, that might save a bit more power as well. But we can do it again. And just check your ship. Give it a second for the game to update. There you go, down to 85. And we can keep checking. Down to 9 point something. I don't quite know why it's being a bit weird about the hours. Normally it gives you 8 hours of sleep. Not quite sure what's happening there, but we're driving it down, so we can do it this way. And this is absolutely no problem. We've got fuel, and so we don't have to cheese it. We don't have to use the instruction if we don't want to. We can actually just sit there, plow through, and in the meantime I can harvest my plants and things like that and build up food supply should I want to. Where am I going? I'm looking for my fridge, which is there. So if I really wanted to, I could just go through and be building up my food supply while I'm doing this by just grabbing these things, sleeping for a few hours, come up, grabbing them again, sleeping for a few hours. And in no time, I will have all the stuff I need to build additional gardens and stuff like that when the ship is ready. However, for those of you who don't want to do it that way, I mean, it's a bit game breaky even though you are cheesing it a bit. But if you want to just get on with it, you just say finish BP and blueprint it finishes in 2 seconds and the blueprint is successfully finished, and we'll be able to go here and see that it is ready to go. However, I'm not going to bring it in just yet because we're going to go back and check on Glad first, and then we'll find a nice safe spot to bring in the blueprint. And we've jumped into the Sigma 0 star and we're going to jump straight to Sigma Beta, which is there. And away we go. I will say, for those of you who are this far in the video, Wins and Losses, Chapter 10. This series may take a little bit of a backseat for the next week or two, going down to one episode a week, as a certain, shall we say, highly anticipated sci-fi space game is coming out, for which I'm hoping to have access to. So, we'll see what happens. Let's approach the station. Okay, we're 1 kilometer out, and we're approaching the Glad hideout now. And is anything happening? No. Oh, we're in the range of the base, so we're gonna get out and go in, I guess. I was expecting a strange bit of text to jump up, but okay. Nevertheless, let's move. We'll jump out the door and straight in. We still haven't even got an EVA boost in, but we won't need one unless we freeze to death here. Commander, as I'm sure you're aware, we cannot simply go to Mercer and tell him about what Hazani said. He could be the traitor as well, given how his father was possibly fooling the whole operation. Prejudice, IDA? But you're right. We don't know who we need to watch out for. I suggest not revealing what we just did until what we learn. Given the mission parameters, we can just say it was a trap and we had to fight our way out of it, and listen to what he says about it. That sounds like a plan. No worries, we'll be cautious. We will be, and I so want Mercer to be the traitor just because he was the traitor in Skyrim. And I now have prejudice against anyone called Mercer, which is why I shot him before. But unfortunately, he is not the traitor. Door servo. I'm afraid, sir, Commander Mercer is currently in a private meeting. I cannot let you in. But you can wait here until he's done. Okay. I'll wait here, whispers IDA. I know what you're trying to ask, but I'm not able to hack into the communication from here. But, Yard, wait a second, something I just learned from the Sigma station. Please try again, IDA. We're in. Decoding comm signals, ready for transmission. Let's go. Unknown. I have no other choice if you want to get this new terror project going, and I'm sure you don't want to face the consequences, is that correct? Of course not, sir. But what I've learned about Lamar and Zion and the others. Commander, what did I just say? Did you listen to my words? Sure, but in case Commander 7-Foot Dust Bunny finds out what we did, that won't be a problem anymore in a few hours. Did you make sure the cargo is untouched? Yes, sir. They are secure in our lower deck, so he was the traitor. Am I wrong here? Good. Make sure that there is no one putting their dirty hands on them. Do not stand in the way of my employees, and you'll be fine. Affirmative, sir. Interesting. I'm afraid the clock is working against us. Yes. Com disconnected. I've saved a copy for Yard. He will try and analyze the voice and other data that were hidden in the stream. Seems to be we're becoming a good team. I thought there was a Zirax scumbag in here. Hello, you treacherous bastard! Commander, you're back already. What happened? As we expected, only a trap of the Zirax, I'm afraid. Damn, that's no good news. But no worries, our agents will find Commander Lamar and their team. Sure, you seem to have been busy with meetings. Good news? No, nothing important. Trying to get better price for our supplies with the Polaris. You know, haha. Why don't you have a quick rest? Our bartender has some good stuff. You know, have a quick nap, the crew quarters, just an elevator up next to the bar. Excuse me, I need to make a few preparations for the next mission. See you later. Sure, tutty bye. Bastard. Maybe I misread it. The number of times I played through this and I didn't think he was the traitor. I thought he was just being pressured by the Zirax. Maybe I misread things. Right, down to the bar. Let's go. and whoops. Hello, Commander. I have a note for you from Ensign Hendred. He wants to speak to you. He can be found upstairs in the crew quarters. Yes, I'm aware of this bastard. Hello, do you have anything nice to say to me, dude? No. Okay. Be prepared here. Do have a gun. There is a big fish screaming, "It's a trap," right next to you, right here. Commander. This is you. Is everything alright? No, really, everything hurts. I'm not sure if... So how can I help you? I'm, the Elmarinan container, it hurts so bad. Commander, quick, Mercer, see, Palant. Loading dock on lower level, she needs to know. Others. Hendrik, open the door. You need a medibot. Hendrik! Okay. I'm just checking in here first, because the noise location was... Whoa, that stopped me just in time. Commander, you need to report this to Mercer ASAP. Wait, IDA. Do you hear anything? I just shot a weapon, and there's no alarm. That's true. I'm also not getting any signals from the internal alarm system. It seems to be offline. We need to go to the loading dock and speak to Palant ASAP. Or ASAP. Man, that's got a suck to crap in nose with the rock up your ass. But makes them difficult to flush, I bet. You know, gotta think about plumbing, even on an asteroid. Right, let's get down to Palant, where there will be more shenanigans. Let's get ready. Palant? Commander, what are you doing here? I'm afraid I have no time for you right now. I need to check. Let me guess. These containers. Yes, how did you know? Okay, anyway, if you were to ask me, we should throw these containers. Hendrik brought to the base right out of the airlock again. I'm measuring emissions coming from inside. Did they just start just recently? Yes, started a few minutes ago. Where are all the guards? Commander Mercer has sent them to restock their ammo. He said he's preparing a new mission. I need to find Hendrik. He did not respond to my call. He couldn't. He's dead. I shot him. He's what? Are you kidding? I spoke to him an hour ago. He said he was not feeling well and went to the crew quarters. This is no time for jokes. No jokes. He's turned into a scum-sucking alien. But you need to know that. Commander, I'm measuring increased particle density, blah 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 blah. Right. So, Mercer was the lying scumbag then. Just like in Skyrim. The doors on the red container just opened up. Quickly, we need to close them. Yeah, let's be slightly coy about this because I want to not get killed. Where'd he go? Did he just... I thought he just fell into space. No! More bad guys. More infected. Any more? Any more? No? Okay. Nope. Can't actually access that one. He's stuck inside the door. Is this normal? Does that... Are the alarms off? I would say no. Okay, well, I've got the red container. Speak to Palant. Okay, let's speak to her. Hello, my good lady. Commander, our communications array just exploded. You look remarkably chill about it all. The sound of treason. Palant, gather the crew, and we're getting out of here. We're under attack. I'll go upstairs and shoot Mercer in the face. Okay. We gotta go upstairs again. All the way. Hopefully, the bartender seems blissfully unaware of the situation as well, despite the fact things are exploding. Whoa! Forgot about the Zirax. Whoa! I got away with that. I thought I was about to get toasted right there. I saw another Zirax scumbag right round the corner. Okay. Oh, where? Yes, Zirax lasers hurt. I know this. I should be more careful. Right, let's grab... We might as well have the stakes while we can get them. Okay. I hear more burbling. Really? Will you not just die? Alright, let's regroup a second. I see someone on the other side of the door. Something on the other side of the door. I see time to make sure I've got everything reloaded. Yes. And time to make sure I'm way topped up on health, he says. Well, come back, Ripper Dog. Okay. Your stakes waiting to happen. Okay. So let's just... Hello? Right in the cock. Take that. There you go. Let's just check this area is clear of other scumbags before we go any further. And there is a scumbag just inside. Enter the lock code. Commander, I can almost shoot him through the door. Let me in. Let me in. Other side. Side locked door. You'll probably survive, Commander Mercer. Maybe. Door lock removed. Attention, Mercer is not alone. You don't frickin' say. Can I try something a second? Did that get him? I don't think that's hurting him. That's a shame, isn't it? Hello? Oh, hello. Hello. Oh, he's down. He's dead. Mercer, you scumbag. Commander, for God's sake, you just rescued my life. Rescued my life? Or saved you? I owe you everything. So just what happened here? It seems like someone revealed our position to the Geist. They have been sent a battle group right this way. This is really bad. Now we have no other choice but to destroy the base and retreat to the nearby UCH outpost. The Geist? That's an interesting coincidence. What? Yes, I grabbed this command card. Here, you can possibly make use of it. I have enabled the self-destruct. Pallant and Emerson seem to have already evacuated the crew. They were quick. What about those containers in the hangar? I've just shot someone. Containers? I'm not sure what you mean. Listen, we can talk later. A large battle group is already on the way. Go upstairs to the entry door. There is a security door to the left. Unlock it and go to the self-destruct lever is in the room behind it. Purge the base and I'll send you the coordinates for the next rally point. Good luck, Commander. If you say so, scumbag. I still think he's a scumbag. He was still kind of cooperating to sell out. He's a collaborator. I don't like him. You know, I'm still traumatized from the Skyrim Thieves Guild, what can I say? Alright, I have the security door button thing. I'm supposed to go in. Yes, blast door, open. Mercer, the crew evacuated, Commander. We'll meet you at the rally point. Don't pull the red button. Self-destruct countdown started. Run! Okay, time to leave. Now, truthfully, if I remember... oh, this thing is going to blow up this time. Can I get the hell out of Dodge before it actually blows up? Like, too close to my ship? Sir, we did not get sent any coordinates, and it seems all vessels have already gone, and now all traces of the possible traitor are eradicated. What a bunch of scumbags. And the truth is, from what I can remember, there are no Geist coming. None turn up. I don't believe there were any loot containers in this one, so unfortunately I don't think there's anything worth grabbing, which is a bit of a shame. Commander, did you find a traitor? Depends. I might have also failed to protect the outpost. Oh, that's sad to hear, but I have some good news about your imprisoned friends. We have found a high security prison and worked out a plan. Didn't you say we needed to get a hold of the traitor first? I think you interfered with their plans enough that they will be distracted for a while. This is where we can start our own operation. I assume you found the guy's command card while defeating the guy's troops. How'd you? Yes, I got one. Perfect. That will make things a lot easier because no one will deactivate that card in the near future. Their communications are long in the Empire. We can use this to our advantage. With the card, we have a valid code for opening the hangar doors of the prison, and we need to stop this before I get completely seasick. And local forces are distracted. How do we start? Fly to Onitira solar system? Bonnytyler solar system. Okay. And find a place where the territory for the Zirax Empire and Krell almost touch. The system is the territory of the Zirax Empire, of course. Find a local asteroid where the high security prison is located and then warp there and wait for my orders. Better pick up some ammo first. Right. So I don't know if there's anything worth looting in here. I don't think there is. And this has made me aware of something I haven't actually noted to people too much in this LP so far, which I probably should. You can click on territories. And as you'll see, you get these big baubles up here. And these big baubles are indicating Zirax space, Krell space, which means this is over the direction we need to head, and what's this? That looks like Polaris space, Traitor space. That is not Legacy. Is that I thought that was Traitor space, not Legacy space. That could be Tesh, maybe. That's Pirates down there. So, I mean, we can fly through the system and try and find it that way, but it's a little bit sketchy. But you'll probably find it. But to be quite honest, the easier way is to probably search. Because what you're looking for, as it said, is nearby here, but without a good sort of focal point to get to, you're better off searching for the Bonnytyler system. It was there a second ago. Oh no, it's Triaya, not Bonnytyler. Oh well. Which is 68 light years away. So we will mark that system as something we want to have a look at. So let's mark that system. But in the meantime, I think we should head probably, maybe even, is that Elion system over there? I think that is the Elion system just over here, which might be a good place to actually switch ships, which is what I'm going to do. We're going to go over and switch ships back in the Elion system so we can dump our ship near Omicron, pretty much where we dumped our little transporter. And here we are, parked back up next to the Omicron control station where we started things off so long ago. Now we'll turn the thrusters off, we'll turn the turrets off, we'll turn the signals off, we'll turn even the lights off. Now it will run out of power in about 14 hours, but hopefully by that time it won't be a major problem. And the reason I'm leaving it here is because, well, I could leave it back down on the planet where we started. I think even if we get our ass busted right back down to there, we could get back up to this station fairly quickly and re-grab this CV. So I don't imagine it being a big problem one way or the other, as many people... Ooh, quit and continue error. Many people noted I did leave an EVA boost behind the other day, but we have some spares, so not a big problem. So the thing we want to do is spawn in our new ship. Our new ship I expect to be a tad bigger than this ship, so hopefully we'll find out how much bigger. Let's plonk those in because we'll be moving a lot of that stuff over. Let's chug a burger while we're on the case. F2 for the factory, and let's spawn in this carrier. This carrier does look significantly bigger. Let's park it right there. Perfect. Yoink. And here we go. I have never used this carrier before. It's noted to be an Eris. I've never ever used it before, so this is my first time using this ship. So this is going to be complete first impressions for me. As you can see, it is a tad bigger, but it's not huge. I like the fact that it's not completely massive, because sometimes these really, really massive ships can just be a bit too big for one player. Let's have the light on. These are actually entrances. Excellent. Oh, I like that design. That's a nice bit of design. Storage controller. Holy crap. They're even all labelled. And there is a lot of storage going on right here. Holy shit. There is a lot of storage going on this. I like this. This is all labelled up in the blueprint. That's sweet. I like that. Okay, automatic door. We need to get some power going in here because it's dark. Let's start off then by clicking on the arrows. Let's get some fuel in her. We've probably got a little bit of fuel kicking around here. We'll take a bunch of those. Somewhere though, I'm sure we had... Where are all my these? There you go. Wow, that did not touch the sides. Gonna need to get some extra fuel on the go. Won't be a big problem. 18% is probably fine. Yeah, look, runtime left, still running. I mean, the thrusters aren't on. 12 hours with the thrusters on. 20 hours without. Wow, 17 hours with the turrets on. 10 hours with turrets and thrusters. We can probably bung shields on as well. So, Hunter defense, ground and space out, type mining. Right, so, oh right, I see. So what you probably want to go is yoink, yoink, something like that. Salvaging, yeah, turn on the grav gen, nice. Constructor save, okay. Must be German, I'm guessing. Right, so this is quite a big bay right here. Care to open? Yeah, that's quite a sizable bay. Come on. Surely is signal logic on? Signals are on. Open the bloody door. Okay, so that is quite a big bay with side access as well. That's pretty nice. What's behind the doors? Oh right, this is engines and stuff. Nice, that's good access. I like it. I see that actually it's got like a switch for opening it I should be using. And the same on the other side. Some internal defences. And aside from the welcome deck, we've got what appears to be a passenger deck with some sort of crewing, like observation lounge for me, the pilot. Ooh, this is on the bottom. That's unusual. I've never made a ship with the cockpit on the bottom. So is that like a war cockpit or something? Oh, that feels a bit weird. Where's this from? And what? Why? What? Where? Hey? Why does that feel like I can't get to that room? Despite the fact it's there. This is weird. So this is the core room, but you can't go directly into the core room, it seems. So let's turn the jetpack off. Okay, so there's a lot of beds and stuff. I'm probably gonna strip a load of those out. I tend to be making it my personal yacht. Unless there's some captain's quarters here. Privacy? Who needs privacy? Okay. And there is some serious fuel tanks right here. I like the access for serviceability. That's very cool. I'm kind of lost still. Right. So that was kind of like living quarters. And yeah, I still haven't figured out how the hell do you get to the core room. That's weird. Because there's like no access here. Okay, so let's just go around the other way, because it does seem that either side is different. So this one gives access to the core room right here, and some more thrusters, a core, and your T4s right there. And anything else up there? There's definitely a gap. Oh right, there's thrusters there. Wow, these cores are close to the external. That's a little bit concerning. So what's up here? What the? Wow, that is dark. Okay, where the hell is this? So I'm on the back of the ship, I'm gonna say. Okay, that's a bit strange. I'm not really sure that that's quick access to anywhere or anything. I like the fact that you have some quick access from the lower deck. This is... what the hell? Don't step sensor active. Oh, is this one of the... yeah, this is one of the ones where you... is this one of the ones where you can put like a mining HV in here? Open these up and use the mining HV to mine through the bottom of the ship, because I've seen that done before. That's very much something that they do in Reforged. Wow, this is... I feel like there is something I'm missing. What the? Is that supposed to be like entry exit? That's kind of strange. I'm not sure I'm buying that one. That's a bit weird. Maybe I'm missing something. But I like this layout so far. I haven't investigated all of these side rooms. Or this room. There's a grav gen here. This seems to be more like operations maintenance. Maintenance gates for guns, for front guns. So this is like all being able to open up so you can get to guns and things. That's really interesting. It's an interesting way of building out the ship, so as it's kind of makes it as if it's livable, serviceable, you know. And holy crap, generator. And I'm guessing a lot of this is similar with where the hell do all these things go? There's Wi-Fi connection here. This is what? A battle bridge? Oh, this is like a main bridge. We seem to be... at the top. We're not at the top, or are we at the top? We seem to be at the top. However, I'm not sure I love this bridge. Unless there's a quick exit. What the? What the hell? Is this like the space you can do something with that is just there? That's strange. Okay. Didn't see that one coming. Yeah, this feels a bit like a main bridge. But the one thing I think this is lacking as a main bridge is quick exit. I don't see a quick exit here. I mean, obviously you've got door sensor on, manual mode. You can... I thought that was sensor off. Falling through space. I mean, that's a fairly quick exit, I guess. If that's what you want to call it. But yeah, part of me says I want a faster exit from the front. I'll think about that. Maybe it's a modification I can make in the future. Because I mean, this works. And I guess you can get down to things like thrusters and stuff like that here. But yeah, if you're going to use this thing in anger, I want to be able to get quick access and egress from the ship. And part of that for me is going to be going in and... well, maybe I'll use the lower bridge more than I'll use the upper bridge. I don't know. Because the lower bridge down here seems to make more sense. But again, it's a bit of a I mean, you've got your exit here. Go up, down, over, through this door, and and you're there. I'll have to think about that. That's one thing I want. Because I'm the one-man band, I want a quick entrance and exit. But ooh, we have a teleporter. Nice. And it's set up nicely. Good, good, good. Okay. So I need to do some transferring stuff across, like that. And we'll be sorting some stuff. Things like, holy crap, fridges. Do we have like food here? I might end up renumbering some of these. And you've got things like flak shells, stuff for sale, so that'll be trade goods for me. So what's in trade goods we'll have to bring across there. That's fine. But anything like, yeah, food, I don't see the fridges labelled here. So I might need to sort that out, because you've got seeds, which is fine. I'm fine with having having a box for seeds, which is all good. But I might well have to, yeah, replan out some of these on numbers. I can change the numbers on them, so that's not a big deal. So, oh yeah, look here, you've got food production in, food production out, right in front of my face. So we want food production in. We'll put that there and sort the rest out in between episodes. And I've basically cleared most of the stuff out now. I'll drag some ammo across. What I'll do is I'll chuck that into the loot box for now. And we'll get that sorted. Then I can sort out where all that's going to go. And I'll find somewhere for these blocks to go as well. I'll stick that in the loot box there. And we'll stick the other ones in there as well. So I'm going to go through and sort all this out. And by next episode, we'll be flying this puppy into battle. Well, a next part of the quest at least anyway. So I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe as always. and join us again next time, when we'll probably actually take a slightly better look at the outside of the ship as well. Because, actually, I'll leave you with that view, he says. If I can find my way back to the bridge. My god, I'm lost in this ship. Quick, quick, it's over here, it's over here, it's over here. Faster, 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 faster. Okay, and I'll leave you with this view. The new ship. The new ship. Thanks a lot.